Make sure we're recording. Ooh, we are. Welcome back to the Hunters of Reckoning Canberra with your host, Skylor from Damage Received, and
Cutie!
who is playing
Azara, Unagi, or Ari-Chan.
Fuck yeah! And on the other side,
Anna, and I'm playing Luz. And I have a pet anaconda named Washington. And the one that just sniffed in indignation is our dog Copperstone, who wants
Yes.
attention.
she wants attention. Yes.
She's bored.
She
Like, I've been in my bugs all day, and you guys
She
are
got
here,
them
and you're
all
not
down
paying
whistles.
attention to
We
me.
took you outside to go run in circles and stuff, and like stare at the woods and all the other good stuff you love doing. No one was in them today, so yes. That's what
That was a look of like, but it wasn't fun. No one was in there.
No one was in there. Yeah, not even the rabbit. You love when the rabbit's around. She loves the rabbit.
Huh,
She
I
wants to
want
go
a common
play with the rabbit, but
shirt.
I
sometimes
don't
she doesn't
think-
want to do it nicely.
Yeah, I don't think the rabbit wants to play with her.
No, we definitely don't.
Like, it's been so much work just to get her to, like, understand the
Guinea
aspect
pigs.
that guinea pigs are to be gentle with them.
Yeah,
We tell her
white
like
stuff
puppies,
and
but I
stuff.
think we need to choose something else for her.
Yeah. Oh, so at any rate, we are continuing from where we left off in the last episode. Remember, it's the same day as last time, so like IRL as well. So yeah, yeah. We're still a little distracted on meetup day. Woo! Let's do it. Let's hit what's going on.
I'm
with
becoming one with the car, and Luz
the
is
car.
snaking it up with an old lady.
Yes.
What did my snake say?
So the snake, Washington. Now you did your roll and it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's not dead. I moved it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm like, that's not right.
It was
That's not what I got. It wasn't that good. I just picked up the dice and put them down
Yeah.
there.
All right. So what you're able to gather from Washington is one, the old lady and the dog are weird. They're not like people. They're
Oh.
different. There's something majorly off about them and stuff like that, but it's okay. There's no issues from it.
Oh.
So, yeah, there's that. That's what I was able to get from that way. She very old and very, 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 very sad. Like, if the snake were this sad, it'd have killed itself by now.
The snake was outside to kill itself.
Yes. The dog is actually, like, really smart. I was able to figure that out. Like, yeah. The dog's got wits. The old lady is very experienced, has seen the horrors of the world, and is just, it seems like she's just trying to get young things through to see it and understand the world as well. That's about all it's got for you and whatnot that, you can make out with what you got. There's a lot more info there, but,
Can I just go follow the old lady to her house?
I mean, you could, but
I'm gonna go follow the old lady to her house.
fuck what we're doing with these guys. I'm gonna go follow the lady to her house.
Oh yeah, man. You know that's how it works. Real life adventures. You plot one thing, and the players, they make stuff more interesting.
Yeah, they do. They certainly.
You made this old lady so fucking enticing, and you want me to say, no, I'm just gonna say fuck to that old lady?
Yeah, okay.
It's like, where's Luz? I don't know. Wait, there's her snake. What does the snake want? Oh, Luz has a house for an old lady?
Weird.
Let's go investigate.
So,
Just-
do you take off with the snake, or do you.
I go with my snake.
Okay. You go with Washington to go investigate the old lady.
Yeah.
I want to know more about this old lady, too.
Yeah, she's pretty interesting.
Well, technically, I'm not here.
No, you're not there right now.
I'm becoming one with the machine spirit,
Well,
the
the
omniscient.
machine spirit, the omniscient. Anyways. It's so fucking good. Especially since the guy who made, like, if the Emperor had a text-to-speech device has switched over to making, like, Hunter the Reckoning videos now. He's done that because GW is such a jerk to him. So he said, screw you guys and your branding and stuff. I'm going to World of Darkness stuff now. So, yeah, it's pretty great. Like, The joke is much more relevant than it
I'm
should
pretty
be.
sure my character. Yeah, she's played games. She knows about Space Marine 2
Oh, yeah.
coming out.
Yeah, she's on that.
Who knows? In her world, she probably played Space Marine 4.
Yeah. Alright, so, Anna.
Yes.
Luz decides to follow this lady. It's a long walk. But yeah, you're used to that.
Yeah. I was gonna say, what was the problem with that?
Alright, so there is a house at the very corner of the neighborhood thing place. It doesn't have any fencing except for what's holding it back from, the house next to it, which has proper fencing around it and stuff like
Okay.
that. It's got a lot of trees. The trees are thicker here.
Ooh.
And they go into the yard, just sort of drag on in there and whatnot.
Mm.
The grass is very green. You can hear the birds there, like they're actually like hearable right now during this time of the day and everything.
Were there no birds where I was at?
Yeah, no, there weren't any real birds there when I was just the people and other things,
Mm.
Talk about strange.
Yeah. So
It's a wizard old lady.
we don't know.
Oh, like Mara?
Maybe.
Maybe. So yeah, like you could walk straight out to the house. The house itself is different than the other buildings in this neighborhood. It looks like it's old wood. You can tell straight away from looking at it. You know the difference between shit wood you just got from the hardware store that's young wood under like 12 years versus that's some old ass fucking wood.
Yeah, we did have the steak. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, and the housing is old, thick wood. It's still painted over like the other houses and stuff sort of match. But it's just not up to like standard code of when these other houses were built.
Mm.
There's very few windows. They're all second story or higher, and she's got no window things to the front door either. Like it's just all solid, and there's it's almost like a pair of pillars to either side of the front door. There is no visible back door, but there is like a hatch for like going into like a basement or to the garage that way in and out. You're not
I
sure.
knock on the door.
Which door?
Front door. I'm not a bitch.
Alright, so you go to the front door and you knock upon
Well,
the door.
like I'm not gonna be like a
Oh,
jerk
right.
and just go behind her house when so far all the information I have about her is that she's not an asshole.
Alright,
But she's a killer.
so,
I said you can still be a killer and not be an asshole.
True.
yeah.
You know?
I mean,
Like
just
that
a-
guy who killed that kid, like, he totally deserved. No. Anyway, no.
If you only knew the kid.
He only knew that kid, always playing his video games at max volume. Fucking behind the dumpster. What a piece of shit. Leaving the front door open to his mom's house.
Did you see what he did to all them hookers in Grand Theft Auto? It was just
It was
horrible.
horrible.
The worst.
The worst. He only played Predator Concrete Jungle so he could skin hookers. He was a bad kid.
Wait, are
Had it
there hookers
coming.
in that game?
Yeah, but doing that loses you honor stuff and whatnot. It was
Well,
like,
yeah, because they're like,
they're not warriors. They're not there to kill you. They don't carry
They're-
weapons. Anyone
it's
wants
just
to
like
that is
killing
you're
a
weak 'cause you
female
went for that.
doe. It's like,
Opposite of wolves.
I went out and I killed the breeder species of this race.
Yeah.
It's like, what do they do? Do they fight back? Are they a hard charge? No, they just call other things to breed. That's it.
Did they have really freaking cool like horns or something that you really need to get? They're normally males, but was it different for this one? No.
Nah.
No, they weren't even particularly interesting looking. Like maybe it's their hair was a little weird.
They
but-
smell funny.
And they're like the hair. We collect the skulls.
Not the hair. We don't scalp the species. That would be
Are you
cool.
sure this guy actually belongs to a tribe?
That's what they should
Or clan?
make.
No, he's not even with the actual
Some guy tribe just out there scalping stuff. It's like, I'm keeping the scalp.
They're like, why? What are you making with it?
Or it's like we have the finger tribe. It's like they just want thumbs.
Yubi.
Oh my god, you guys.
Anyways, back on track. Alright.
Knock on the door of the weird old lady that looks cute as heck.
I should definitely write some stories.
Okay. Luz, I'm gonna need you to roll me a perception awareness check. Ooh.
So is it?
Oh, I don't have any awareness. I only have perception.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Why you? I mean, like, I have all the cool stuff. I have brawl, dodge, and empathy.
Cool.
Wait, she has empathy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell.
She doesn't use it on you. She uses it on
Everyone
I was gonna say, I don't use it on humans.
Yeah, fuck that thing.
But
Fucking Weaver spawn.
but I have no arms. So what?
That makes it worse.
That makes it
What do
worse.
you mean? You got robo ones.
You got because I'm more technology. You're like a robot. You're not even like a human.
Disgusting glass walker king.
I mean,
I'm not joking, right?
oh, I got 2 4s.
Okay.
I done fucked up something.
All right.
You instead of knocking on the door, you headbutt it.
So someone comes to the door.
And you hit him in the face, knocking on their
You
chest.
hear nothing.
Okay.
You feel nothing.
That's weird.
The light turns on.
Okay.
Man, is there a rumble at your feet? Oh, I guess not. You didn't feel anything. All right, the door opens. There's a little old lady. She's wearing all red, but now you can see it up close. She's actually got like some patterns to it. Like it turns almost like a floral white pattern near the top and whatnot. But it's barely got the white little fringe bit. Most of it is like still the flower pattern, but it gets to like red really quick.
Yeah.
And it is, it's a nice little poncho thing and whatnot, but it's actually got little buttons in the front. You don't see those too often these days, especially in fucking Australia.
Oh, yeah, we're in Australia?
Yeah, and she's wearing.
You forgot to.
She's wearing a dress that is easily mistaken for like a night robe or whatever,
Yeah.
stuff there. It might actually be silk.
Oh shit.
It's kind of fancy. She's got shoes on still, which is a little weird, but whatever. People do what they do.
Wait.
And there is dirt on the floor where, in the room that she's in, on the tile and whatnot there. And there are 2 amber eyes staring at you from further in and whatnot, probably a dog. They're really low to the ground and whatnot. All right. So she gives you a up and down look. Yeah, and she goes, "Oh, you're the one with the snake. Why are we meeting?" I see you do that little point thing,
I'm not sure. I was gonna say something cool and I forgot it.
That's okay, I'll give you a minute to try to figure it out.
Trick or treat. That's what I would say.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I lost the cool thing I was gonna say. Fuck it, trick or treat. Trick or treat, bitch, throws a bag at him.
Like, no, I just gonna say, word on the street says that you know things.
Oh, that's better.
Word on the street says that you know things.
I still like our suggestions.
So, you talked about me, huh?
I mean, we can talk to each other.
Come on in. And she walks a little further, and she doesn't turn away from you, though. Only a little bit, like a small little bit of a turn. She invites you, and she walks backwards into the house a bit. Okay, what do? There are no lights on in the house, by the way. There is just sun coming in from the second story.
Huh.
Mhm.
That's weird. This person's really big. Normally, when they're not in their human shape, aren't they? They pretend to be tiny people, aren't they?
All right, so.
Alright, no, I asked them about if they saw the creature or stuff. Like the creature that we dealt with on the forest. Or if they know of it.
Okay, so you asked about that. Do you give details? How much do you want to? Or do you want to try to say what you say? Which way do you want to go? Do you want to try to just give me details of what you're trying to say? Or do you want to say, these are the words I'm telling them?
I'm thinking, one moment.
One moment late. No, not good.
Bitch. I love
I
you.
love you too.
I jumped out of a tree, tried to teabag something, and it got away.
I got away, but I got inside.
I
Shoved
love
out
that
of
you
my
keep
pants.
on making comments and your character's like...
Yeah, and the way the character is like, you're still in character. I love that.
I love that you're in character
Great.
when you're commenting on the scrap I'm trying to do, but there's not much I can... think of saying it. I'm trying to think of how to phrase it. Okay.
Sorry, my spirit's in the lobby right now. We're just having
Spirits in
fun.
the lobby right now. Again, that's another thing that needs to happen. I need some character.
We're watching through the game channel and
Did
see
you
what
see
you're
the creature that attacked us deep in the forest at night?
Oh god, that's
Or
my
do you
best
know of
roll. It's a crit wasted on the floor.
Oh no. Wasted on the floor.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so the little old lady does some ushering to the dog. Little wave of a hand thingy. And she she's reached a little area.
Mm-hmm.
So let me describe the room a bit as she's making her way further into it while you ask this question. The room is wide. It's like a big, wide room, kind of curved, and whatnot. Most of it's empty, covered with the tile. And it's not just like a little 5-foot spot of tile, and it goes through this whole central room and whatnot. That's kind of circular. There's 2 doorways, but they don't have doors. They're archways. That's the right word. There's 2 archways. One further into the house, straight in front. Another one to the right.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a staircase that starts near the back end and climbs up till about right above the first archway in the back, where it's just the second story up there, and it's ramparts with no fencing and whatnot up there, just the ramparts, and then some doors into the different rooms. There's one big double door, and then 3 smaller doors, and possibly one other way.
I'm in a wizard tower.
So.
Yo, Brody, if I slept, it was only 30 minutes.
Only 30 minutes. There is dirt on top of this place, centralized at like the middle of the room.
Yeah.
And whatnot, there's like dirt that has been fresh and whatnot, but it also seems there's footsteps from the dirt going into the back room.
Okay.
Whatever's back there. You can see some leaves and whatnot, like there's plants back there clearly, but
Yeah.
I don't know what kinds or anything about it. It's too dark over there.
Yeah.
So there's that, and the dog is in one of it's moving to other rooms and stuff like that. It's been barely in there, and there's a tea set. This is the most important, interesting part to me about this one. Here, there's 2 interesting things in this room. Let's go that way. Other than the windows up top.
The
So
dog?
there's a tea set in the middle of the dirt area and whatnot, just sort of on top of the dirt. It's not really a pile, it's just thick there, with the dirt. So you can't see a tile there, but it's not a big pile. The tea set is on top of that, and it's got a really wide brim plate that has all the little cups on that, and then there's the big teapot thing.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that, and then the other thing of interest is between the 2 archways and whatnot, there's like an area where it's like almost like a curved corner, and in there is like a small. It's very familiar to your character actually, and to you. It's like a little shrine. And whatnot. It's got like a glass-backed oval for one of the things that and has like almost half an egg like extension out of it there, and there's a statue of someone there. You can't really see it from this distance, who or what it is, and then there's stuff down below, including candles and a few other things that stack up almost to
It's a shrine
this little
area.
shrine.
Nice.
Yeah. So there's also some sort of colors above it, like on the wall. Maybe they're painted, maybe there's something, maybe it's a pattern. You don't know from here, but there's something there. So those are the 2 interesting things in this room. There is no furniture, there's no chairs, there's nothing else at all there, and you don't even see light fixtures. So.
Ooh, can I have some crumpets and tea?
Crumpets and tea? Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I'll take 2 lumps of sugar.
So.
Or maybe 4.
At your question and whatnot, she, starts pouring. She reaches a point where there's a tea. And she goes, perhaps I have. However, details are always important. Names, if applicable. And she's got your tea set ready for you. Puts it
Names
down.
are what?
She said, names are... What was it?
Applicable?
Are applicable.
Applicable.
Something like that. So anyways, she hands you the teacup. She's
Apple.
holding it. This is fresh, hot tea.
Ooh,
She's
names
got
April.
2 fingers, a thumb and 1 finger, holding the teacup that she just poured the tea in, like from the base.
Mm-hmm.
Hands over to you with the handle facing you. You take it. Awesome. The teacup is a nice dark green at the base, and it turns to white at the top. And like as the heat is flowing through it, the green sort of shifts a bit and almost looks leafy, even though this is truly ceramic. It's just the way it's done. Got this cool effect.
Dope.
So the tea, do you just chug it, smell it, just hold it? What do you do?
I smell it.
Okay, you smell sage.
Oh, dang.
Like, it's definitely tea as well, but there's sage in there. It's making it weird. It's like a green tea for sure.
It's
This
poison.
ain't no bitch who calls non-tea. Anyways.
It's poison. Don't drink it. It's
It's
sage.
poison, don't drink it, dude. No, stay away from that.
Sage is not bad for humans.
And, yeah,
Yeah, if you're half demon, they'll kick you out.
look, you're out. You get fucked.
Okay.
Get out of my house.
As
I'm
long as-
gonna roll around on this dirt with my dog.
Skylar, as a Slayer, do we count as half demons in this or not?
No, you're good, you're
You're
good.
fine. Okay.
Well, unless you took certain demerits, but I don't think either of you took those.
Nope.
You didn't take
No.
any supernatural demerits, so
Oh, wait.
you sort of.
Yeah, I'm kind of schizophrenic. Hey!
You took the.
I might
have
think
no
I'm
arms,
able.
The merit.
Yeah, that was.
And I have no like wisdom, brain demerit.
And what? I just hate myself. That's it.
That's it. Alright, so, you.
No brains to me. I love it though. It's so fun.
So, yeah, you have that. Do you ask or say anything else at this point?
Oops, I kicked her in the head.
Take the doggo. Oh, gee, nice. I'm trying to think.
No brains to merit. Trying to think.
Well, I was gonna. I'm gonna ask her. Like, do you wish to do an exchange or just converse?
Mm.
More than a city.
Sounds like there's a couple of soups in here.
So, she gives you a look and goes, what did you say your name was again?
That's part of an exchange. You haven't established what you want either, so.
Alright, well,
I guess I do have.
I do want something.
What is it?
Well, first I need to know, do you hold your word?
I hope to always will. I said that again on purpose. Shut up.
Yeah, I know. She like
Sounds
does this
good.
thing where she takes her left eye to her, looks to the left with it, and then looks back at you like, okay, alright, they've been around the block. It's sort of the look that they give you.
Oh, well, technically she has.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have so far, but you know, I'm a human. Shit happens. I can get corrupted.
She says, I need something delivered. If you do that, and take the object to deliver, I'll tell you what you need to know.
Okay.
Cotton candy adventure time.
Alright.
I'm gonna say. All right, I accept this exchange.
Here's some angry Play-Doh. Go take it to the hospital. And
Punch a kid with it. All I ask. Turns 7 feet tall, full of horns and whatnot. Chaos. Anyway.
Be nice to the old lady.
No, she's.
the orphanage
She's
will
nice.
burn now.
Alright, so
That would
she
be horrible.
almost does a half squat maneuver there and reaches under
I
the
do something like
the
that.
plate that has different teacups on it, so it doesn't disturb it at all.
Right? It'd be weird.
And pulls out a feather.
Okay.
And she hands this over to you. And she goes, bury this in the next park you visit.
Oh. Okay. I
Take
do
it?
that. Yeah.
Alright.
Might want
The
one.
deal is struck. So, well, what exactly do you want to know about this creature? And now she sits down on the other side of the tea set.
Ooh, oh, that's first name.
Oh, that's it. Interesting choice.
One moment. Now I need paper. So I can write it down. I have a pencil.
Now I have power over it.
What? No.
Yeah, I'm very interested in how this is going. Like, there are reasons over here that I'm like, yeah. And like, no. Yeah.
You're having fun, aren't you?
Oh yeah. I wasn't sure where I was putting this character, but you know, I decided to put them here, so yes.
And even
You
though
always put such sweet bait in front of me, and then
even
you
though
expect me
I'm
not to take it.
spectral right now and in the lobby, I would suggest Facebook in its name. That way the whole world knows it.
Alright.
I would like to know from which clan it came from and its name.
Alright.
It comes from the Claudia Bellarder clan, and its name is Claudio. No.
So she takes the top off of the tea set, puts it down on the dirt. Just, this is the top of the tea set, goes up, takes it, puts it right on the dirt.
Yes.
Like, waves her little hand across the thing and whatnot, and sort of like sits there. She does, but now her eyes close. It's the first time her eyes have closed since she's spoken to you. She hasn't even blinked until this point.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
know.
the Dragon of Cherry.
I know. They've been doing very kaiju things lately.
Yeah, and then she reaches her hand into the teapot and pulls out something. So she pulls it out and puts it in front of you. Just drops it to the ground, her hand still covered in tea and whatnot. There is a object in front of you now that's on the ground, on the dirt. It looks like some sort of necklace, maybe, with a central little thing. Do you take a close look on it? She just plopped it on the dirt. Do you grab it? What do you do?
I investigate it.
Okay, so you roll for me investigation and perception.
That's 4.
Yeah, nice.
I got 7, 5, and 3.
Okay, so surface level stuff here, but what you're able to see with this object when you're holding it is there's clearly like a change on this. There's a skull. The little animal skull is a rat skull, but when you sort of look at it from a different angle, it almost looks like a vampire bat. Like, it has a nose and stuff like that. It's a really deformed mouse skull there. There's metal from the back that, when you look at it from angles, seems like some sort of weird mouth thing encasing the skull.
Mouth?
Yeah, nom nom nom. Like a tardigrade's almost, or something along those lines, or a leech's mouth, something weird like that. And so that's the central thing. There's a little pull down of little metal bits that, at the back were bone, and it looks like there used to be names on the bone, like little runes in it, but they're also like etched out when you like turn them and look at them differently. Like, it's all been etched out, whatever runes are on them. And on the metal, which has this sort of like snaking pattern to it and whatnot, there's different runes on there. And they're not like Celtic runes. You're not sure what these runes are, like whose languages they come from or what. You just don't know. But it's not like internet lookup Viking rune. No, it's something else.
Oh, it's really old.
Yeah, and then
they're doing Sumerian.
the necklace itself is cat sinew, basic cat gut, boom. Simple thing. And it is also covered in like bone, and there's some sort of stone. It's like a black red almost and whatnot. And then it goes to little, like if someone took oil and made it into a little gem, basically.
So it's a bloodstone.
And whatnot, and had those filling up the back part of it. And that's the object you have.
How quick, someone call Edward Elric.
Okay.
Yeah. So she's handed you that. Do you say or do anything, or what?
I cannot read these runes.
She gives you a look and goes, there are many who aren't taught. She does a little hand motion thing with the thing again around the tea. reaches over, grabs the little teacup thing, and none of the dirt sticks to it. And she puts it on top of the teapot. She's still sitting there just fine and dandy and whatnot and stuff though there. And she goes, I can tell you what that name is. It's the same name you'll find anywhere else. The Destroyer. Its old name has been replaced.
So say the doctor.
As for its clan, that is told by the skull. Everything you need to know is there. It is of the rat and of the bat.
Oh, that's not good.
And clearly, it has been encased by the Wyrm.
This is worse than I thought.
A true foe indeed.
Yes.
So she stands up now, and she's looking taller. She's not like holding herself down anymore. She might actually be taller than you.
I'm really short.
Yeah. This is a little old lady.
Yeah.
You know?
I seen old ladies are taller than me.
But yeah, she's like standing up proud now at this moment and stuff. But do you stand up? Did you ever sit down?
There's nowhere to sit down. I was
It's
just.
the floor. That's where she sat.
That's where she sat.
Yeah. Did you sit at all? Or you just
I
stand
never.
and
I was
sit?
just standing the whole time and
All
listening.
right.
She's the elder.
Yep. Okie So I'm just making sure and checking because this is a moment where you could retroactively change things if you wanted to. Okay. So she stands up and she reaches for you with both her arms. Puts them on your shoulders. You feel invigorated.
Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah. And she goes, may Gaia watch over you.
Thank you.
And she takes her arms back and ushers towards the door.
I take at least a single sip from the tea.
All right.
And I thank her for the tea and the info.
You're welcome, my child. She takes the tea from you and brings it back in close to her heart before placing it back onto the teapot and sitting down. Do you leave? And how do you leave?
Oh, I was about to say one last thing before I left.
All right.
I was to say, you are very gem in these times. Thank you for your hospitality.
You're welcome, young one. Be safe and be strong.
I know I have enough for the second one. I'm not sure if the first one can be accomplished, but I will try.
That's all we ask.
And then I leave.
How do you leave?
Well, like I bowed. He said, "Elder, you bow to
Yeah.
the elder," and then I walk to the front door.
You turn to the front door and walk to the front door?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Neato. Alright, so you leave. The door closes behind you.
Yep.
I mean, it should be obvious at this point that was going to happen.
Yes.
Alright, it's nighttime.
Cool.
Alright, let's see what your adventure leads to.
Alright.
I had a cool fantasy time because I found an old lady. Also because Skylar put a freaking bait.
My hands
And I know
are so itchy. Oh, right.
You
They're
don't have,
robotic.
I'm like, you don't have hands.
Hey, ghost.
Well, that's weird, but we've been waiting for like an hour for Luz. I don't think she's coming back till she's done doing whatever she's doing.
What
I'm
time
sort of
is it?
seeing the type, like they might just walk off one day and then they call you up 6 months later.
Well, she is some kind of war hero that has something to do in the woods.
That's what I got from what she said.
How long was I actually out?
Out doing stuff?
Yeah.
Like when you went out to do the old lady thing?
Yeah.
You spent the whole day.
That was the whole day, like.
Yeah. Look, you spent outside. You spent maybe an hour or two. And once you went to the old lady's house, by the time you were done, it was nighttime. Like daylight will be soon.
Oh.
Like. Yeah. Your character will figure it out after they talk to people and stuff, or just check a watch and put two and two together. they
I
have
don't.
the
She doesn't normally carry a watch.
yeah no, but like you'll figure it out pretty quick. I know your character will, so I'm not gonna bother hiding it from you because it's not something your character's gonna have difficulty figuring out.
No, she probably would carry at least a mechanical watch so she can use it for like directions.
All right. Whew. So back to Brody. Brody's being like, man. So do you still want to go check out one of those places?
I mean, I could. But, you know, I'd rather have Shira with me. She is like an 8-foot tall warrior princess, so...
I'm not that tall.
Yeah.
And now I'm looking it up because, no, dude, I'm 5 feet. I'm short as fuck.
Yeah.
But you're very intimidating.
Yeah, she's very intimidating. Yeah, I agree. She's very intimidating. That woman can be scary.
And then...
But, Snake, just, yeah.
Ooh,
That's a thing.
That's a thing. I mean,
You're right. She does have a... Maybe we should drive to the pet store and get her some snake food. Where do you think we can find snake chow?
Snake chow? I don't even know if any of the pet stores nearby sell like the little mice or whatnot. You get them or whatever.
Feeder mice?
Yeah.
You want to go hunting for a mouse or a rabbit in the woods?
I don't feel particularly like doing that. Although, interesting idea. It feels a lot more humane than like, you know,
Ooh.
farming thousands of mice.
Do you have a camera? I have a phone. We could go take pictures of birds or something.
Could go take pictures of birds or something.
Or drive to a park.
Yeah, there's a whole lot going on that's pretty weird or whatnot right now. I guess we could try to visit a park. That might be nice. Just get our minds off of things.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, let's go to a park. You think I could drive, or you think I need some more training before that?
Well, we'll see how traffic is. If it's like one of those days where it's all dead anyway, because, you know, the disaster of what just happened. Once we hit a main road, if we're not moving anyway, there's no point.
Dude, if I had
You know what? I'll check some stuff and see if we have, you know, it might be better just to walk somewhere.
Alright. Do we have a flare gun by chance?
I should. Why? Do we need it?
Maybe.
Alright, well, I'll take a look for it, and I'll look for...
I'll
do all the looking.
We'll take a... Yeah, we might need a first aid kit, too.
Oh, yeah, I got one in the car. We should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we always have one in the car, too.
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna go look for a sharp stick, maybe a stake, you know? You never know when you need one.
I mean,
the
sometimes
world
you
is
just
weird,
need to...
man. Sometimes
you just
get
need to...
tent. Yeah.
Sometimes you need to have a stick, turn it into
Besides-
fire, and smack the water.
And smack them. My favorite... Okay, so that's... I'm gonna take a moment. That is my actual 100% favorite werewolf artifact in existence. Is the stick of Slap a River. Okay. Okay, so it's a stick, right? Just a stick. You go up to a river or any flowing body of water. If there is a fish or fish-like thing, like if there's no fish, then it goes down to the next thing that would possibly classify as it and whatnot. You know, like eventually you get to points where you're dealing with like crustaceans and shit. Whatever life form is in there that is edible. You smack that fucking river, and one is being sent from that river to you. You know, like it doesn't matter if it's on the other fucking side of that body of water. Smack of the river, here comes a fish. Smack fish, smack fish, smack fish. You always been wondering why there's that hobo in all the fucking movies and shit, one who just has a fucking stick? That's why. Wham! They get a fish.
But they have to make it look like they're normies.
Yeah, they a werewolf the whole time. Ah, woo, getting some fish. Or they stole it from a werewolf. Or won it from a bet. Who knows? But there you go. That's the story behind those hobos with the sticks. It's fishing. Without any of the work.
You know, I've been thinking about that,
cool.
and that makes me think
that.
like, is that what they make Minecraft the way they did?
Is that why it works like that? Maybe.
All the fishing mechanics and other things.
So many fun references here. But yeah, it's great.
Oh,
So yes,
baby.
back to what we're doing.
Oh.
Nice stretchy
No, I rush. We should probably go to the bar and then to the park.
What bar will be open at this time?
a good question. There's probably some place open. Where?
Mommy got
Don't know.
Or even better, we do like the homeless. We go to a gas station, buy ourselves some alcohol, go to the bar, and feed the duckies.
sometimes. How that sounds like a euphemism to feeding your dick to girls.
Ooh, and I could collect moth samples. It'd be so fun.
Oh.
Hmm.
What do you have? Oh, what's this? You know, break, honey. Oh, she broke her nail. Oh, dude, you broke your nail. I was checking it.
Did you ever taxidermy a squirrel?
Don't you be mad at me?
Don't remember if you
because
get a
I'm
squirrel.
checking to see if
I've
there's
never
something
seen a
wrong.
squirrel around here, sadly.
What's so wrong, my sweet?
You know what? Let's head to the.
Mommy just loving you.
You
You shut your booty.
hear that, Liz? Brody's mine.
Let's head over to the Urambi Hills. Why not?
Sounds very romantic.
You're
Okay.
trying to go on a date with Brody? Is that what's
Yeah, let's head
happening?
on down there. We can pick up some supplies at the local, mart or whatever on the way and stuff. We can have a
Yeah.
picnic out there. That'd be a lot of fun. Maybe we'll see some of the kangaroos and whatnot. Theirs are particularly beefy, so just don't start anything with them.
Don't start shit.
don't
Oh yeah,
That's
don't want to end up. like
don't
that
follow
ugly.
them into the river. Just don't.
I heard boxing was made off of kangaroos.
I mean, people think it's just their kick. They can hurt. I think everyone has gone through the time period as a
Ooh,
child.
we should
where
buy
they
some
fucked with a
binoculars.
kangaroo.
I
I'm
got-
gonna have some. I'll find them.
Was the survival rate then?
Survival rate not good.
Yes, let's go kangaroo. Let's do a safari bingo in the park.
All right, cool. Maybe we'll see some of those parrot things too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Should we draw
Okay,
pictures of what we see or just mark what we see?
I'm not much of a
Check off list?
artist person, but whatever. It could be fun. Let's do that. I got some sketchbooks here.
Yeah!
So Brody gathers a few air quote sketchbooks. They're not actually sketchbooks. There's a little notebook things, the line paper and whatnot. He finds a pair of those. Yeah,
Those are just
it's
no.
line paper notebooks. Yeah.
It works.
He's got a mechanical pencil and a normal pencil. And he also manages to figure out a way there and be like, yeah, it'll take us a little bit longer. So it might be a small stretch or two where we can have you drive on some of the straight road.
Oh, sweet.
Want to get out a shot,
Yeah.
stuff like that. And he finds a way there. He's like, all right, well, we're ready to go. So if you want, you can drive us out to the main road and I'll take over at that point.
Alright. Let's do that.
All right, give me a drive and
Duel.
let's go with perception.
Oh, good.
Keep your eyes on the road.
Wheel mommy.
Alright. Drive and work perception. What is perception?
It's in mental. It's an attribute.
Mental.
Yeah.
Good thing I'm mental.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so that's 2.
Oh.
Ha, 2 crits. Snake eyes.
Good snake eyes. All right.
Yeah, my first roll is still the one to dump.
Oh yeah, 4 snake eyes.
4, yeah.
It was
4-eyed
a
snake.
9 and 3 10s.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. All right, so
Just to check on a creature.
you do such a good job
Ha!
at this driving that he decides to let you drive under his guidance. He'll be sitting in the back there until they get to the little station.
Sweet!
So this will carry over because it's so good
I have been
2
guided by the machine sphere.
to the rest of the drive. So you're able to keep your eye on the road, watch when someone's trying to fucking turn into your lane without their blinker.
Bitches.
It always happens. And then, keep driving and get there. And you do make it to a little a little supermarket place and whatnot.
Cool.
Yeah, so the supermarket looks like it's not a real supermarket. Like it's not, how do I put it? It's not from like a big company running it. It's a family-owned little affair.
Oh,
Like
nice.
James and Judy's.
Sort of, yeah. The parking lot is small. There's like 4 actual spots for cars to park, and then there's like one car in there, and then there's a spot of dirt beside that where there's another car parked. So you could fit maybe 8 cars total in the parking lot.
Cool.
Like that. It's all wood except for like there's this little overhang thing and whatnot, and that is like metal shingles.
Mm-hmm.
So, not shingles. What is that called? The corrugated metal.
Oh, yeah, that is corrugated.
Yeah.
Aluminum?
Yeah, basically, yeah. It's that, and it's got it's got some big windows over there that have like sturdy metal boards in them, and then a central door. And there's a little sign that's wooden that's hanging on the door that says open.
Grab some of the dirt and touch it. Is it more like sand or more like dirt?
It's kind of right between the two.
Alright, stick some in my pocket.
Alright. Let's see here. So you stick some in your pocket. Brody gets out of the vehicle, and pads himself down and goes, yeah, I remember wallet. Alright. Let's head on in. Okay. So, one moment. I need to look something up real quick.
Pinch your dirt in pocket.
Okay. I know. I'll just type this in and I will find this. Ah ha 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 ha. Don't worry, guys. Skylar knows everything he's doing. No.
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 I wasn't even sure that I was gonna take that bait.
Yeah, I wasn't even sure she was gonna do that. I wasn't sure they were gonna go solo at all. I was like, okay, let's get into this adventure thing.
Just so if my soul's disconnected, at least I have some
I don't
dirt
think
to
that would
teleport me
have come
back
out
to this
as
place.
well as it did if I had her with me.
Yeah, but you guys could have done something else. Yeah. Who knows?
And I'm pretty sure, like, I don't think she would have let me just make an exchange at all.
Yeah, no
She would have just kicked me out, and I get nothing.
Oh, here we go.
Be more careful, honey.
Are there any mirrors here?
Meters? No, there's no meters, nothing like that as you're looking around. There's some plants outside and whatnot. Just some native stuff
Hey, the bar.
that, some of it could be, like, painful if you went and touched it. Don't touch it.
Well, mechanical arms, maybe.
Yeah.
Could, possibly. Can I dubiously or adventurously enter the building?
Dubiously enter the building. Sure. Give me a second.
Looking for a mirror, but looking for energy drinks at the same time?
Give me just a moment, dude.
You look like you're about to.
I'm just so excited. I mean, I drove my first car.
Okay.
And you're going on a date.
Oh yeah. Maybe not
Okay,
one, but
So, as you roll up to the door, I'm going to want you to roll a perception.
Manipulation?
No. What is the other thing that I have you do for normal stuff? It's not like.
Charisma!
No, Cody, you're not rolling 2 attributes. It's 1 attribute and an ability.
Oh, an ability?
Yes.
Where is it?
Can I see that
What is he
ability list
doing?
again?
Performance?
No, give me one.
What is he
I'm
doing
gonna
again?
brawl the
I
door!
need the ability list.
Perception and brawl.
I'm trying to make sure he's able to
Intimidate
see
the door.
or not what's going on, what's around.
Investigation?
Yeah, let's go ahead with that. Or do you have intuition? Either of those would work.
What is an intuition?
If you don't have it, then get cooked and
Does
use
it
the other one.
smell?
Oh, I'm covering Doug for now.
No, I'm gonna use
Look at this. This is for my face.
investigation. That gives me 3 dice.
Alright. So you have investigation and your perception. You did both.
We suck. We notice nothing.
What did you get?
1,
1, 2, and 4.
1, 2, and 4. All right. So here's what you notice as you enter the building. There are plants outside, like I said. Above the door is some abbreviations and no name of the store that you're in. When you go inside, there's a little sound. There's the same abbreviations by the counter, and maybe elsewhere. You're not sure.
Yeah.
It might be the name of the store. It might be the initials of whoever had it. You don't know. Don't really care. You're starting to get a little hungry. You've been driving this
I
whole time.
scream and gasp, "Holy Hexide!" as I walk in.
Okay.
And look for some Cheetos.
And you start looking around. To the left are 2 rows of thick wood. The things that you have
Steaks?
stuff on.
Shells?
Yes, the shelf. I'm sorry, my brain lost the word. It was bad.
Yeah, I know. That's all
Like
I'm
wooden
like.
shelves down that way.
Ooh, can I search the shelves?
You can start searching the shelves. But there's also stuff to the right, and that includes the little back frozen shelves and whatnot for a few things. And the fridge shelves are on that side as well. So.
This is a family home, right? Do they have baby corn? I think they'd have baby corn. Where would I find baby corn? In this book aisle?
So.
I swear.
Everything is dropping. Okay, cool. 2 successes. Nice. Wow. Okay, so. A dude who is standing there, he's rather tall. He's he's about like 6'6.5". He's really tall, but he's kind of thin. He's holding a broom, a really old-fashioned broom, like classic old school one. It looks small in his hands. Gives you a look and goes, "Oh, what? I can't remember the name of the word. Give me a second here. I'm losing all the words today."
Okay. What is it?
Yes, it's like, that's a magazine rack. When you say that you have this book aisle, that's a magazine rack.
You sure?
Yeah, he starts sleeping a little bit. He's still looking at you all weird, like he's looking down at you from the corner of his eye, like you're weird, he's not taking himself up as he's doing the sweep.
Who knew warlocks were so jacked? I say as I go into another aisle, where do I find the mirrors to capture the souls of vampires? Maybe that's where the chapstick is.
Yeah.
I need some motoring for my arms. You think we got some ointment? Where'd Brody go? He's probably in the restroom. I'm gonna go look over here and I'll walk to the corner room.
Alright. Do you want to actually, take some time to look around out your inside to try to find what you're looking for?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out what I'm looking for first.
Alright, that's gonna be a fucking good time. Good luck! That's all I have to say on that one. I'm not sure. Your intentions are not on the sheet. You were not playing vampire where I go, okay, you no longer have intentions to help people. You just want to skin babies because you hit under the 3 humanity. Okay? You don't give a fuck anymore. You're a bad person.
Oh, yeah.
We're not playing that one. So, your intentions are up to you.
I go up to the broom guy.
Broom guy McBroomenstein.
Yo, Mr. Warlock, do you know where you can find some mirrors?
Did you just call him a warlock?
It's airlock and mirrors. I don't think we have any. So he says this and he's sort of moving his shoulders like this. Behind him on the back wall of the place and whatnot are a few little odds and ends trinkets. And there are little mirrors, little hand mirrors and stuff there that have a little kind of fancy outline to them, someone made a nice cool hand mirror thing or something, and they printed the design again.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got the handle, it's like a dingo butt, and it forms up into a little howling dingo, on the rest of it, and it's the rest outside, where the dingo's howling, it forms roots of a tree, and then up to a tree that circles back around to the dingo, and then, it's got that. And there are 3 of those little mirrors in a row. One is like, dark wood, and you have like a, standard oak, and then there's like a really pale wood as well for the other one.
Alright. I say, thank you, Orlock, and I go running to the mirror. That looks like a thing.
How does Brody know all these freaks?
I mean, I'm not even there.
Yep. Yeah. Imagine this guy, like, his statement would hold a lot more weight if there was more than one freak here.
I mean, like, that one doesn't have arms.
Yeah.
Hey, Cumbersome, chill. Hey.
Ooh, I got by this dingo howling mirror.
Alright, it's on the top shelf. Yeah.
Be good. Oh, you got a thing?
I see that look to the side. Like, look, I should get help, but should I?
What was his name? I stared to myself. Mr. Airlock?
Dude, what color you want?
Ooh, the purple one.
I agree with what the dog just said.
Light purple, medium purple, or dark purple?
Oh my
So hard. I guess light. Yeah, light purple.
Alright. He walks over there. He grabs the pale one that's like birch wood looking thing. Grabs that and he hands it down to you and he goes, "You can make it purple now."
What?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I need another energy drink.
I think what that one needs is a nap.
I go grab the first energy drink I can find. I think.
Maybe they need to lay off the...
Cocaine?
It's gotta be Coke.
It's gotta be Coke.
I don't smell anything else.
It's gotta be Coke.
Alright, so Brody comes back from the back of the store.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, "Grandma had a basket. So yeah, I was able to get everything in the basket. So we're good to go. Did you find anything you wanted?"
Ooh, a really cool purple mirror.
Are you colorblind?
Yes.
Well, okay. So we'll just add the mirror on there and okay.
Are you cool? Are they all purple?
No. Standard wood color. Like Brody is just going along and they're like, they're colorblind, so whatever. Alright.
Alright.
So
We got the mirror.
why are you saying that they're purple?
And
They look
look, Cheetos, yeah, let's grab a couple bags of those.
Oh, did we get an energy drink?
We got them over there in the chilled section. You can just go run and grab a few that you want.
Okay.
Alright, I got this covered.
Alright, go to the...
Oh my god, you choose like a woman.
Yeah, well, role play at its finest.
I take a purple monster and... Ooh, watermelon Red Bull. Grab
Alright.
those, and then,
So I watermelon, so the guy walks over there, the tall guy goes, "A watermelon Red Bull," 'cause that's the only purple one, and a watermelon monster. Again, the only purple one. Which is weird, because you think the grape would be purple, but
No?
no, they went for some weird, like, green color for this one.
Ooh.
But, whatever. Fuck them.
The inside of grapes is green.
Oh, and do they have the pomegranate Mountain Dew?
I don't think it's in season right
Oh, okay.
now. We've got... We still got the Halloween one, the, like, weird apple thing. Do you want that?
Yeah, we could mix them all together and make an awesome drink.
No.
Don't do that.
Well, I hope you have
Children's-
a lot of alcohol to go with that.
Children
Good
anniversary. Don't mix this energy drinks.
So Brody, he turns there, the tall guy, Airlock, turns over to Brody and goes,
Why?
"No arms?
I thought he was gonna ask like why.
New low? or a little high. Brody, I've moved over to a different position for this one. I'm standing up right there, and he gives him a look, and he goes, "Friend, actually." And then we go back over to Airlock,
Friend?
who's over here, and he goes, "Thank God.
Best friend.
If you were dating, I'd be so sad for you.
What?
Like, the wheelchair chick was sad enough. It'd be sad if you were like no legs and then no arms. She just kept going with like missing something.
Hey!
You know, I would think there would be a pattern, and it's not a good pattern.
Airlock, as long as he reaches no head, we're fine, right?
As long as he doesn't hit that. I'll mock him for the other ones, but I think at that point I'd have to get Dee Dee involved.
Ooh, who's Dee Dee?
Oh, Dee Dee, she's the deals lady who comes in, you know.
Oh.
And he goes over and he starts restacking some of the book shit. Not the books. The fucking, there's only magazines. The fucking soda
Shelf.
things. The Monster Energy drinks shelf.
Sorry, Brody. He's got to spend time in the library.
Grabbing another drink real quick. Two for me. I'm gonna go with the red one more time, yeah.
You can never have enough energy drinks.
That's a lie.
Who needs sleep? Sleep is for the devil.
I mean,
Sleep is for
no.
the devil. That's a new one. You know, let's slap that on a t-shirt right there. We could sell them.
You know who will buy them?
It'd be nice to make some money from people other than the Aborigines.
Like the Nazis, yeah, just...
Brody, when he hears that, he goes... He gives him like a look in that sort of like shoulder raise thing and lower, like, dude, really? But he just goes back to like arms down, and I mean like, well, let's just pay for all this. Airlock, you want to get it, or do I have to get Grandma out the back? Airlock over there
Did
goes...
the dog just... The
Yeah,
dog trying to hurt you somewhere?
Yeah, it's my seat. So Airlock goes, this is weird that I'm standing and doing these characters, but I just feel right to do two characters in the same seat, stand up.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, she says that we should stand up too.
Airlock.
So Airlock goes,
Is that better, honey?
you know what? Okay, I'll go do it. Yeah, fine. But he goes back, adjusts the Monster Energy drinks just a little bit more. Okay, now I got you, fam. And he goes over there. You know. So, if I remember right, Brody's dark-skinned and whatnot.
Yeah, he's
because
a black
I know
dude.
Chantel is, so...
I'm so pale.
Yeah.
My freckles are the brightest thing.
You and Airlock are the palest people in this building right now.
Hey, Airlock, you ain't happen to be Irish too, would you?
Mother was. I didn't really get to drinking or any of that, so, you know, whatever.
Nah, my alcohol's energy drinks.
I mean, I can tell. Alright, so, Brody.
Or like, I could also picture him saying like, it's not like you hide it.
That's a very in-character thing for a lot. He goes, alright, $49.98, Brody, plus tax. Yeah, that's right. Now we gotta do the tax thing separately and whatnot here.
This is a tax thing?
Everything is taxed.
I keep forgetting that every time I go shopping.
Well, we just have to factor it afterwards now so that we can get everything right.
You think they'll
Some
tax
bullshit
me on
going on.
the
It feels like
fairgrounds?
America up in this bitch, and it's like not what you want from there. I want burgers. I want hot dogs in a fucking can. I don't want, pickled and brine, good old fashioned Americana. I don't want.
Oh, you want hot dogs
taxes
in a
separate.
can?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the tiny ones that taste real good.
You mean the
Everyone
Vietnam
talks
hot
about.
dogs? You
Some of them are tiny, some of them are big, you know?
Yeah,
But
like
you
the
go to
Voltron
the America
dogs.
section. Why don't we have an America section? That's all I'm saying right now.
I hear
Brody
they got
finishes paying.
Is
Yeah.
your dad American or something?
I wish your character is there to have an opinion and stuff, but you know.
Tums. Gotta have more Tums.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys are set. Where are you heading off to today?
To go slay some vampires in a video game upstairs with the basketball court. I tried the park, I think,
Okay,
to chase squirrels.
So I'm just gonna explain this real quick. I'm standing here in the airlock pose that I got, which is slightly hip to the right and whatnot here, and I still like leaned up real tall with a little bit of shoulder hinge, and I just added with it like blank face and just blinking. That like all these words flew over in his head. Was that like Call of Duty?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, well you guys have fun with that.
Let's go kill Waylon and Tiny in
I'm gonna
space
get
at the
back
park.
over there and get those energy drinks just right in a minute.
He has OCD real bad.
So Brody goes, alright, you have a good one, Airlock.
His name's Airlock? I thought it was Orlock the whole time.
Oh, his name's actually Airlock. No, it's, I don't remember his first name. Let's just go.
His first name. Let's just go. Oh my god.
Oh, hi, I'm Ari-Chan. You should join my channel when you get a chance at Mr. Airlock.
If I figure out what any of that means, sure.
I mean,
By that I mean probably not.
Go to Facebook, met a giant warlock named Airlock. He was kind of cool.
Are you saying that out loud while you did it?
Yeah, had a tiny broom.
It's like I've heard of a fucking Facebook. I mean, sounds weird. Alright, and so, you guys get out and back to the car. Everybody's like, you know what, I think I'm ready to drive, and we got quite a ways to get to the place today.
So where are we actually going?
Well,
To
the
Miami?
plan is to get to Branty. I'm pretty sure it's Branty. Let me make sure on that one. He said it wrong. It's Urambi. He said it wrong.
Urambi?
He said it wrong. Sure.
Isn't that the monkey that ate the pill that saved some kid's life and died with honor or something?
It's what sent us down the deepest, darkest timeline. At least as far as all my buddies say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so let's head on over to the park.
Harambe.
It's now time for him to drive. Okay.
Oh, I put the mirror on my belt
Okay.
facing so that it's like on my back.
Yes. Aha. So, Cody, do you investigate, or does your character investigate the mirror? Check it out at all, but you just put it on there.
Oh yes, definitely.
Okay. It has an engraving on the back, which is DDD. And after each D is a dot. They're capitals.
Alright. DDD.
And it has a UPC on it as well, with a little bit of words. Do you check out the UPC part, which just rips right off?
Yes.
Okay, so it's got numbers. Duh.
I punched him in on the internet.
They're
On my phone.
random numbers. Anyways,
Yeah, I go looking for something that probably doesn't exist.
alright, do you care at all about what else is on that UPC little thing? Because it's got a name and like the price and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Alright, so the price is, who gives a shit? The, I don't. The GM doesn't care. Anyway,
Yeah.
so the other part says triple dingo deals.
Alright,
And
so
then
I'm
here.
looking for triple dingoes on the internet.
Yeah.
Dingo, triple dingo.
Okay, so you say that.
Triple dingo deals.
Yes.
Dingo, dingo.
Alright, so you say that stuff loud while you're driving and stuff?
Well, I'm punching in too.
Alright. So Brody goes, oh, you ain't gonna find them online. Yeah, they have no internet presence.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like the Amish. I mean, if Dee Dee was there, you could have talked to him more about it, but she wasn't.
Alright. I put a question anime character on the internet with that written down /Amish.
I love it. That's the information you got, so it makes sense, but it's just, we all know how that's gotta be really not right.
Question mark.
Whew.
Vampire Slayers, Squirrel Fighters.
Please no.
Yeah, so.
Squirrel Fighters.
Alright, so it's a pretty good drive. There's nothing really wrong with it and stuff like that. You guys get to the place, which, has a pretty decent parking lot, and you're able to park. And then it's there's a dirt road, nice soft dirt, no rocks or anything in it. That has greenery, really short greenery. I'm gonna mention to any side of it, like grasses and other stuff like that. And there's a little fence that's like a chain link fence thingy and whatnot, but like half size. That leads into the park with a little sign next to it that basically just explains it's a park.
Alright.
Doesn't seem like there's a lot of people here. If so, they're already in there. There's like 4 vehicles parked here. I'm guessing after a major disaster, not a lot of people went to the park.
Alright, we got purple light, dingle dingle, triple back mirror.
Triple back mirror. Alright. So
Yeah,
Brody
it's on
gets
the
the picnic basket, together and stuff with it. Out the
Mmm.
car, after
A
parking.
picnic in the park. I love it.
Yeah, bro, anything really to just hand the bud and help them out with stuff. Like, I know we've all been through a lot and everything, so it's nice to take a few days off and just chill.
Yeah, I mean, what was it, yesterday or the day before I saw a kid die in front of my eyes?
I think, from what you told me, that was 2 days ago.
2 days ago? Oh.
2 days ago.
Felt like yesterday. Well,
I think it was 2 days ago.
I think I only had 30 minutes of sleep, right? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Driving some more drinks.
No, there isn't a trash can for a while, so just make sure to put it back in the basket for now. And you guys are off into the park. Now then,
I carry my Monster energy drinks like potions on my belt.
Perfect. Very appropriate for your character. Alright,
I was
so.
just gonna say, very appropriate for a freaking scientist, bitch.
So there are
I am a scientist.
very, very,
I told you, a
very
scientist, bitch.
few trees. And they're thin, and then near the top they have the floof. They sort of floof out a bit,
Huh.
but you can still see through them. Even the floofiest part you can see through.
Huh. Do you think Airlock could just pull those out of the ground with a good shake?
If you took as much energy drinks as you have, guarantee it. So, dirt path goes all the way through. There are some nice little boulders and some other weird little shrubbery plant things and stuff
Shrubberies.
there. I'm not sure exactly what they are.
Dude, these are just like the rocks in Alaska that I read about.
Didn't you go there?
Did I? I think so. Yeah.
You're really out of it with you're losing your goddamn mind, man.
Alright, so
Like, I know I'm not there, but I'm just gonna say your character just didn't sleep. He's just high on cocaine and energy drinks. He's just going out into the world with this dude pretending to relax because, like, nothing about that you said and done has been relaxing to anyone or yourself.
involved.
Anyone involved, including yourself.
No one gets to relax.
Dude. I think I should play Dead Space when I get back to my destroyed apartment.
No.
I mean, that's not where I'd start. But,
Maybe the medium.
No.
I would go for, like, what was that one that Buddy was suggesting? Power Wash Simulator? Something like that would be where I'd start.
Oh, that Cooking Mama.
Yeah, Cooking Mama. That's a good idea.
Oh, or unpacking. I like
Yeah.
that one. That one would just unpack things and put them away.
Thank you, back in the spirit of the woods.
This should be
You guys
the
said
guy,
Johnny
the
fucking
queen of
July.
the world. I think Guy's a good deity. Although technically I prefer Aqua, but she's an anime character. And Guy is more real. I think she's closer to paganism. Or the hippie goddess.
I mean, I guess both of those are technically right. Like, boop, 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 boop. I'm also pretty sure there's some, like, only one focus faiths who, like, focus in on her. I don't really know if those count as pagan or if they count as something else. But either way, they're a pretty interesting subject. Brody stops. Now then. Da-da-da-da-da. I'm gonna need a roll from you.
Alright.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Is it an occult one?
We're getting there.
Oh, yay.
So, before we get to that point,
I'm master of
I
cool.
need a perception awareness check.
Ooh, perception and awareness.
Yes.
I'm awarely possessive. I'm
Are you
a
laughing at the
werewolf. Oh wait, no, I'm a wolf.
What does that mean?
I
What
think
is that?
I'm a were-human, guys.
What does that?
What does it mean?
No, I was gonna say, what does that mean for Moon?
Awareness? What's awareness? Is it a skill?
It's an ability.
Should be an ability. Yeah. Do.
Oh,
We rolling dice. Son.
I got no awareness.
So okay.
I'm oblivious. Okay, so what's the
Yeah,
right
that's
thing?
what you're
Perception?
my character.
Yep.
Ew, an 8.
All right. That's one success. You feel like a horrible tingle along your back.
Ew.
So spider tingle.
But I am wearing a mirror on my back too.
Yes, you are. All right. There is a weird feeling, and there's like a cold breeze that comes out of fucking nowhere because it's Australia and it's the middle of the fucking day. But yes, cold breeze comes out.
I put my mechanical hands close to my face and I say, "Damn ghosts."
And ghosts. And ghosts bring a cloud with them too. There's a cloud overhead now. That's a little further into the park.
Not real. Not real. Wait, there's a bar?
That ain't no bar. But
What is this?
we should have seen some animals by now.
Oh, this is like the Twilight Zone.
That's never good. You want to get out of here before you get irradiated? Or whatever? See our ghost selves? Twilight Zone doesn't really have good things happening to you very often. And it's almost always your fault.
Yeah, you see a stick anywhere.
Hey. Some of it was my fault.
Yeah, you think we should go back home and pretend we made out or something when we get back? Just to gross out, what's her name? Liz?
Could be fun. However,
And mock her for her snaky wakey.
we could just go. Let's see, where else?
Oh, down that path? That trail? It seems safe.
No. The band just says no. With ominous music playing on the background. No.
Well, you know what? Let's just go a little further and see if we see any animals, any life on it. If we don't, we'll just head back because clearly,
All right.
I mean, we saw a few vehicles here, right? There shouldn't have been too many. It's got to be just the guys who work on the park, like the troopers. Maybe they're dealing with latrines or something.
Alright, I'll walk up. Any vampires in the house? Any vampires in the house? Say hey-o.
I mean, I bet if there were, they're under that cloud. So let's just not go under that cloud. It's only one cloud.
Sounds good.
Alright, let's head on in. Let's go. Let's see where are my kangaroo bros, when we get down by the river, I'm sure it'll be...
I started making some jokes. Wouldn't it be cool if there's like kangaroo vampires out there strangling werewolf vampires that look like kangaroos? Maybe koala vampires getting strangled.
Wouldn't, that'd be a were-koala. Wait, no. I have confused myself at the thought of what we were talking about. And you guys are walking down the path more at this point. So the grasses as you go down seem to be a little more yellowed and dried as you're heading down.
Ew. You think there are any zombie squirrels out here? I mean, there are zombies.
If I see a zombie squirrel, I'm gonna be like the guys from that one little American town that saw the squirrel stuck in a little zombie head thing and just said, "No, fuck this place. I'm selling my house." That's gonna be me.
What movie was that?
I don't remember, but I remember it was in the news like years ago.
So what if they're like the bugs that come out and make you want to eat them? Wouldn't that be weird if like
a bug that comes out and makes you want to eat the bug?
Yeah, because it thinks the zombie thing's a parasite and it wants you to eat it. So could you imagine if like a zombie person came at us but wanting us to eat it?
That's
That would be
weird.
weird.
I know.
But you know, it'd be an interesting reversal on the tropes that we get to see.
We should write a comic.
How do you write a comic? You just make one? I mean, they hire writers, right?
Yeah. Well, I guess you gotta write out what's gonna happen and then you draw out what's gonna happen.
I mean, that makes the most sense to me, but is there like some sort of middle ground? Do they have like a week or two of working together to figure it out? Like, hey, I drew this and you wrote that. How can we bring this together? Is that sort of what they do? I'm not really sure, but
It depends on the team.
It
Yeah.
sounds interesting though, right?
it does sound interesting. And
I don't
oh,
think-
hey, I think we must be near the work.
Oh yay!
Yeah, I'm hearing like some sounds. So you hearing that? You rolled shit on your stuff, so you don't.
You roll shit on your stuff on your door. Why you say that, Joe? I swear.
Well,
You roll shit in your
if the wind is talking to you, my friend, why don't we go to the sounds that you hear? But don't worry, I got this pick. We're safe.
Yeah, let's go check what the troopers are up to. You know,
Oh, yeah.
there was nothing saying the park was closed or anything. So
You don't hear shit.
you know, if they're just doing some maintenance or something or not, that could explain what's going on here. But they could also be set up like some sort of radio thing to check on, like, I don't know, koala. I keep saying koala, I mean kangaroo.
Or they
whereabouts
could
and
be-
stuff, you know. Scientists are always doing weird stuff.
They could be evil alien Nazis from the moon,
I mean,
infecting
possible.
our woods with like radiation or something.
So,
Yeah, and if we see
Body
that, you know,
snatchers.
that twisty black Q circle thing of those guys, then we just leave. Well, we ain't sticking around for that, you know.
Yeah, no one needs to be hit by the symbol of crow.
Yeah, no, let's not do that. Go walking forward. Crow. Anyways, so we walk forward, and it's similarly shaped with fits the description I gave, but not the same.
The swastika of death.
Dun, dun, dun. Anyways, so
think
we,
it has-
you guys get up a little bit. There's like a little bit of a hill over there, and there's some trees, but not many. There's like 2 trees.
Oh, look how far I made it!
And on the other side of that, let's just say that aloud, of course. Look how far I made it. There's like 7 guys digging, and there with some shovels, and these are all like guys who look
Ah,
haggard. Like
I grab my pick, put it over my shoulder, and I'm like, hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to work we go.
It's Vanilla Ice Worm tainted. I'll answer that later.
yeah, I saw that message. I'm like, no, right now. I'm
I
not even
mean-
gonna.
I'm not gonna open the can of worms around that worm-related question. But basically, for those wondering, yes. Anyways, moving on.
I come down the hill with my pickaxe, I'm like, don't worry, Derpy Dwarf is here.
Trippy Dwarf is here. Well, these guys are all bearded. They're all kind of burly and whatnot and stuff there. And they look worn out and stuff there. And they look at you and go, hey, if you're willing to dig, we're willing to let you. Come on up in here and go ahead, start digging.
Hey, this is so fun, we can dig for treasure.
Brody walks on by a little close and he sort of puts his thing down. He's still like 10 feet away from these guys when he puts the basket thing down.
So what y'all digging for as I get into this?
So he was going to ask. Awesome. So you ask it and they go...
Dead bodies?
And they go, well, basically, yeah, like, you know, obviously, is it obvious with them?
Werewolf
Like-
attack? Other vampires? I mean, look at me. I got
Yeah.
the fingers and everything.
Yeah, those people look at things and they go, I don't think they tell that once there to just anything really. They just sort of like all know it or whatever. Does that work with? And another one's like, does that really work? If like, does that work with you? Do you have the hive mind thingy? Just-
Yeah, we can listen to the spirits of the wind. They take us wherever we go.
Fair
Wherever
enough.
do we need to go?
Yeah, that answers that. All right, so let's dig this motherfucker up and
Yeah.
then just get him back home. You know, How much were we getting for this again? About 2 ounces, I think, each or whatnot.
We got
So
any,
since the Mount sent one.
we got any
we,
virgins to feed to him too if he wakes up or needs
yeah.
to be waking up.
Alright. Okay, so here's what we'll do, alright? Since the Mount showed up because Jeff couldn't, we're just gonna give them his portion, and that's that. Done. Fuck Jeff. So the guys go over there and like, bitch should have showed up.
Yeah. Never really liked Jeff anyway.
I feel like I should have been there with my feather.
Maybe. Anyway, so yeah, there's that.
Hey kid, my human slave, put some muscle into this dirt.
Who you say it to? You said it, Brody?
Brody, yeah. Again.
Brody, like, laughs at that. And he goes, you know what? Whatever. Okay, we're already here. It's almost time for lunch. Let's do this. I have no idea what you set up, so...
And then we can have
Alright.
fun with my kindred friends here. Probably all thralls, but still, who cares?
One of the guys goes, that's the
love.
right attitude. See that? That's not hard. You know, it's more of that.
More of what?
Look, weird shit she just spouted out.
I missed it.
Yeah.
I heard it, but I didn't understand it. So my brain
Exactly.
didn't keep it.
Who
It's
cares?
fine. Yeah.
Let's mix monster drinks and have fun working.
Dude, you brought Monster?
Yeah.
What flavor? You got purple?
Exactly.
Which purple?
Whichever one this astronaut guy said it was good.
And it says, fucking watermelon. Ah, it's not the fucking purple grape. I haven't seen the purple grape in like 3 months. They switched over to green and it's just not the same. But fuck it. You know, and the guys all laugh at that.
I have to.
Yeah.
And
They
then
start
we can
thinking-
burn some chihuahuas in a wagon. It'll be fun.
That sounds like exactly what you do. That's what I expect. And they dig. Brody helps dig a bit. And then you guys went hitting something. Kunk goes one of the other guys' shovels. And he goes, alright.
Start digging with my hand. Robotic arms.
Robot fucking arms on this bitch. Look at that.
Have you seen that one? Mike kind in, what is that game? Warhammer? So awesome.
I don't even know what a warhammer is. Like, I
Pirate
don't even know.
vampires with like shotgun legs.
Like, dude, it's only 20 extra for you, so that's why. You haven't even bothered looking into any of that yet. Trust me, the first time you get one of those like, little elementary school books that says, like, castles or something like that, you're gonna be hooked on that subject for at least a year, maybe more. It'll get you. Anyways, let's open the door.
Oh yeah.
So, what you have revealed up is like this big wicker basket looking thing that has like a weird, almost bow tie looking handle. And again, it's all like this wickery stuff. So one of the dudes just grabs it from like either side of that thing and lifts, and it's like about that much, like 3.5 inches of freaking thick as hell clay, attached to this wicker stuff. He just lifts it and just chucks it off to the side.
Oh,
And
damn.
then he goes like, whew.
Hmm.
Well, that's why you needed me. Huh? Jeff couldn't do that.
Yeah, fuck Jeff and his poodle. He has a
Aw, he
poodle.
is a kind of bitch, the poodle. And actually be like, I take care of it and shit and clean its fucking hair. Fucking hair.
Yeah, it
Can't
sounds
even
like
show up to the fucking park just because it's dirty. That's what I expect from the men. Fuck them.
too much time grooming the dog.
And then the dude jumps into the hole. Alright. Well, what do? The other dudes start jumping into the hole in turn.
I jump in too.
Alright.
Hurry up, Kendall. We ain't got all day. As I jump
To
in.
Brody?
Yep.
It's
Why are
like,
you so insane right
he
now?
takes a look in there, takes him a second, clicks the flashlight. I'll take the ladder. And he goes, and he climbs down this, like, ladder. It's all wickery stuff that's, like, cemented into the thing, but not cement. It's with clay that's hardened onto the dirt. And he starts going down that. So you fall
Yeah.
about 8 feet.
Ouch.
It's only 2 of me's.
You fall 8 feet. You're fine, but your feet have that feel, especially right at the little ankles.
Ankles,
You know?
yeah.
Oh, it hits you in the ankles.
Told you we're a god, I say as I get back up.
Alright. So, the place in there is like a tunnel passage thing that goes in either direction there and whatnot. Some of the dudes are like shaking some glow sticks and whatnot, just sort of flicking them in different directions. Flick, flick.
You guys need glow sticks to see in here?
Well, I didn't bring a flashlight. I'm not fucking Ken doll Mr. Perfect over there.
Right, Kendall's taking the ladder.
Yeah,
I'll be
the
able to
ladder.
break a fucking leg.
See, you can't survive a game. That's what the Ven are about.
The what about?
He said the Ven.
What are those?
Yeah, don't know. And so, near there's that. The whole place looks like it's been carved out. Like someone went through and just went like shwung, 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 shwung. You know, with that all the way through. It's about 6 feet up and about 7 feet wide. You know, and kind of a little wider at the base. And there's candles that are underneath the base part and whatnot, and there's little shoots above them, like smoke is supposed to go up these little shoots. But
This was either made by a great architect or them time worms. Boreworms? Maybe leeches.
oh,
I forgot
that's
what
what
they
the
are.
leeches.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit! Now don't tell them I said that.
No, you said what?
Thank you. See, look at this chair. Yeah, and they start walking down. They all seem to be walking down one particular direction. Brody gets down the ladder with his flashlight. He looks the other way, and he goes, "There's a door here." And the guys just sort of turn back and go,
Good. I say good, Thrall. Good.
"Okay." Anyways, so do we want to mess with this door at all, or we just want to go down the path we got over here?
Well, let's read the markings.
Okay. Congratulations. There are actually markings on this. So it is wicker with clay behind it and stuff. There is some sort of weird wicker mechanism to it. Now, this thing, the wicker, has colored patterns to it. And guess what? They're deep red. Wow.
Is anyone here not colorblind? I say out loud.
They're not colorblind. One of the guys goes, "Well, now I don't know anymore."
I don't know anymore.
And one of the other ones.
I mean, this looks kind of yellow to me. Does it look yellow to you?
Yeah.
What
It's all
did it
fucking
mean?
gray. But we got dark gray, light gray. Am I really colorblind, guys? One of the other guys nods and I was like, "Yeah, dude, you're colorblind. I'm not." So yeah, it's kind of like some yellowish. It's losing. It's almost beige. And there's this dark red, and then there's like black in that. You know.
What would the bats say about this?
What would a bat say about this? Some
Maybe
of it's a nice place to sleep. I don't know. Maybe make a nest. Fuck's a bat gonna say? You know, and one of the other guys goes, "A bat can tell you a lot."
Yeah. Could tell you how to open something with a sound too. Or what song to sing to get a door to open.
Yo, Mosley, you and I, we're gonna head a little further in and see if we can find a bat or something. A cockroach even, I don't care. Just something that can tell us about this door. And they head a little deeper in.
Apparently I wasn't inspired by the best idiot. But I know enough to know I don't know puzzle shit.
Oh.
The guy who stayed with you is the one who said he didn't know shit about what a bat would think or whatever. And he goes, "Well,
Hi, Sheree.
I don't know. I can fucking lift this.
Hmm.
Want me to try that? See if it works, or we can just start fucking with it."
Yeah, you try that while I take safety over here.
You ain't taking no fucking safety over there. You ain't no Ven. Get over here. You ain't the bro doll.
Fine. Come on,
The
Kendall.
hamster. Oh man, I was just in the middle of coming up with new dishes for him.
Mixed purple pants.
Well, you got some muscles too. You help me fuck with this thing, and you.
Oh yeah, my arms are robotic.
Yeah, let's all just fuck with this until we get it right. Okay. Beat the stupid gang over here.
Blood for the blood god, right?
And don't say that when the other dude's back. Mosley ain't gonna want to hear that.
Take it for him.
Yeah, his little bitch ass would be all Sword of Cain up in here and this crap.
But aren't we all blood angels? Jeez, come on.
See, now that's some shit he could learn. And the other bitch always digging up holes and stuff. And here I am, opening them up to the fucking sun. You know? Boom, boom, and he starts fucking around with the stuff.
Let's free our gods, shall we?
That is exactly what we're not gonna do.
Oh, come on, don't we all just want to die in the end?
Well, you know what? Before I fuck with this any further, did you have the vision about this or whatever? Is there a reason Jeff didn't show up? Anything I need to know about, or just go, yeah, fuck this, and leave it to other guys to take the hit?
Yeah, fuck Jeff. As far as I know, he's a traitor. Don't take the moon god.
Alright, I don't care, let's do it. Alright, so, go ahead and roll,
Desperation.
Desperation. Okay, yeah, that's how it feels. Okay, so to keep up this act that you know what's going on, I'm gonna need, because you've said some things, so I'm gonna need manipulation and performance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, any of those?
I'm maxed out on those.
Yeah.
Why? Okay.
So they can survive this situation right
For
here.
Facebook purposes.
Oh, I forgot that my phone died.
Aw.
Just died 2 seconds ago. I
I
forgot
have a
it.
charger here.
Oh, yeah.
Holy fuck.
Alright, here we go.
He got a 7, a 9, a 7, 2 2s, and a 6.
So 4 successes?
4 successes.
Yeah, that's a dog.
Yeah. And these guys are a little... Yeah, so they're definitely there. Alright, so they believe it, and with the strength rolls and whatnot by the other characters, do you want to attribute any assistance there, really, or just fucking around with shit?
I'll give some assistance and fuck around with them all mentally.
Alright, strength and whatever you feel is the most appropriate of your physical abilities. Whatever they're called.
Skill?
Stamina?
Sure, yeah. To do this thing, yeah. No, Cody.
Abilities.
Abilities, not attributes.
Oh.
Sorry, my bad.
Alright. Manipulation and expression?
No, Cody, this is for physical stuff. So we have strength, but an attribute. But we need an ability that's would have something to do with opening a fucking door. Unless you want to use your mind on it, in which case, go ahead.
Would it be
I can tell you a
brawl
different chase.
or athletics?
Athletics would be not really appropriate.
Brawl.
Maybe. Brawl, I should beat the shit out of the door. Okay.
Alright.
Works for me.
I mean, the other option is like maybe technology.
Alright. With you beating the shit out of the door, the other dude gets on that idea. Because you're going to brawl?
Oh, yeah. So, 2 crits, an 8, and a 4.
Okay, you succeed at bashing this thing the fuck open by hitting it just right and twisting and punching, the other guy helping out, and Brody just trying to copy some movements like, it was a weird puzzle, whatever, we're doing a weird escape room thing, I don't care, Brody's with it.
Oh, it's really like Hunter.
A little bit. So, you know, like, oh, we're doing a thing, that's what we're doing, I'm helping everyone do their thing, you know? That's sort of him. The door opens, and it like pushes in, and it like sucks the air out of the air, and one of the glow sticks goes flying past.
Whew. Who needs air, right?
Oh,
Oh, wait, Ken! Are you alright, Ken? I mean... Yeah.
oh yeah, Brody's like, yeah, I had air this whole time. It's a pretty big hole.
What can we say about the physical world? It's so funny.
So, anyways, the spooky dark room. Who wants to go first? Oh wait, me. Turns on his flashlight. I'll go in first. And Brody walks on into the room.
Brody goes in with the flashlight?
Yeah.
He's an alien!
So he's flashing the flashlight around and stuff like that. Not going woo 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 woo, but more of like slow.
Man,
Scanning.
Like
you're
that,
gonna blind whatever motherfuckers live in here. I just tell you that, skipping.
We skip on it. It's like, doo. The other guy, it's like
So who wants some shrooms? About now? Some
I
blood, maybe?
do.
Yeah.
You have any shrooms like for real?
No, but hey, we can find some. This is a cave, right? I mean, if there's a buried body too, they got
Now I
some.
wish we had the game. He'd find them.
Yeah.
Oh well, he'll be back. And if he's not, well, I'm taking his side.
And I bet you he's bringing Jim. And they're going to do that whole pretend to know everything around.
You know, I don't know Mosley's first name. I don't. It might be Jim. Huh. I don't know. I never asked him. It was Mosley to me. And you know what? I hate his boss anyway.
Yeah.
So
So fuck him.
fuck him. Yeah. Let's walk in there. This place has on the far wall a big altar. Like big. Like you could fit an 8-foot dude on top of that thing.
Hat, they
Yeah.
put a space, they could put a space marine in here. They're literally 8 feet tall.
They could. So there's that. There's space behind it. It's on a raised sort of pedestal area and whatnot, made out of the clay and everything there with like some wicker to the siding of it to make it look a little interesting, you know? And then there's some like the deeper little down there with the candles all the way around it and stuff like that. And then there's an indent in the middle of the room that's sort of like a circle that goes down and has patterned across it in the wicker stuff.
Is there a little area I could jump onto to oversee everything, kind of?
The altar.
Okay, jump onto the altar.
Okay, you jump onto the altar.
I thought you
And
said Baltic.
I walk around like a freaking drunk pirate. The way I presume myself.
Okay. You get a good view of the room. There are 2 holes on either end of the door and whatnot, and it looks like there's mechanical stuff in there that's, you know, mostly the wicker stuff. There's some chain and other things in it, but it all seems to be self-contained in there. And then underneath those, there's like 2, what is it called? Oval shapes that dig into the wall there. You know, out of where you'd have been walking, so it wouldn't be into that room. It's out into other areas. And it seems like there's wall or something behind it, like there's maybe another room over there or something like that. You can walk through those. Yeah. And that's pretty much it.
Alright. So we got 2 snaky holes over there. And mechanical junk go over there, more like elven tech. Anyone think Nosferatu's built this place?
Yeah.
Where the fuck are they sleeping?
Probably ain't. Anyway, so we just gotta grab this thing and go.
Alright.
That's really all we get.
Demon's out.
Dog needs out. All right.
Break his arm. Break the chains.
Make the chains. The chains. Sure, go to the walls. Alright, I'm gonna stop the recording here and we'll finish the adventure on the next one.